Hello and welcome. How y'all doing tonight? Hopefully you guys are having a good and fun day. My name is Brian. If you happen to actually be new and watching this as some kind of archive, welcome. I'll be sure to favorite, like, and subscribe. All that fun YouTube standard business. And tonight, let's see here. Do I have? I don't have a friend slot. I need to find some more. They need to give me more friends positions here. Anyway, what are we doing tonight? In case you're just curious, we're gonna be playing some New World. Gonna be jumping into leveling up, trying to hit every weapon to 10. In fact, actually, from just a progress report on that in terms of weapon mastery, just got bow to 10 today, and from 1. So it actually does not take that long to get to 10. So I'm gonna see if I can't get musket to 10. I've got all the two-handed weapons to 10. And clearly needs some work on the magical weapons as well. So that's what is the plan. I'm probably going to put this over in the Discord server that I'm live and hanging out. If anybody wants to join in, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Whether you're here live or you're here sometime later, thanks. Hopefully you're going to have a good day. But yeah, that's gonna be what we do tonight. As I have a hiccup randomly. Hello everyone. Hiccup. All right, let's see here. Playing some New World tonight. If you want to hang out. New World playoffs. Boop, boop, boop. All right, sweet. Cool. And then I got that voice chat up so I can see if anybody jumps in. Let me just make sure I got this minimized so I can see any kind of activity. And yeah, it's going to be a good night. So I play, if you guys are new and you don't know, I play New World on a controller. I also run a New World focus channel called Ginger World Gaming. And yeah, we're rocking along. This has been a really good experience. The May update's been really enjoyable, especially from the PvP rewards track. Even though I still got plenty of work to do in that area, I'm gonna head out to Dead Man's Cove. Actually, before I do, okay, we actually do have somebody on tonight. Hey, yeah, what's up, dude? All right, sup all. We are live. All right, perfect. All right, that's where I'm gonna head out. And I'm gonna start working on some of these weapons again, see what I can push up. Actually, before I go, it would be smart to make sure that I have all those weapons in my inventory, just so that I don't end up you know, kind of like, oh, okay, I don't need a rapier. I do need a battle axe in case I decide to do it. Fire staff is not 10, but that's the, I bet I have a better fire staff. Whoopsie, what's up? Can you level each weapon to max on one character? Yes, you can. You can level each and every weapon, and the max level is level 20. I've advocated that I would love to see them have, because in the trade skills, you have this post progression. This isn't level 4, this is level 204, for example. Once you hit maximum cap of 200, it enters in this kind of post progression system, which continues to reward you with levels. I've advocated that we see the same system brought in to weapon levels where, yeah, at level 20, you got your perks, you got your skills, you got all the good stuff. And then you just continue to level it. Maybe every time it hits its theoretical level, you get, you know, a guaranteed drop something for that weapon as a thank you. But I think some refinement needs to go into that system itself. But yeah, so I don't technically need a life staff. I will take one with me. So I need a fire staff, an ice gauntlet, a void gauntlet, and a musket for sure. Because that's what I got to get these. Like, my goal for the stream is to make sure every weapon I have is at level 10. So I don't need you. That's an ice gauntlet. So that's good. That's good. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I want to split that. That is a fire staff, so I don't need you. Okay, so we're getting there good. This is a musket, a 505 musket. So nice. Let's get rid of you, lower level musket. I do love my blunderbusses, but that's a low level blunderbuss. I don't need you. And I do have a void gauntlet on me. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and lock this, I do have a good life staff, so I don't need you with me. See, I think I have a better axe than that, and I don't think I'm going to be leveling axe tonight, but who knows? Yeah, exactly, a master perk. Well, that's one of the things where it's like when I give New World feedback, it's like I look at what Final Fantasy 14 does really well, what Guild Wars 2 does really well. Like, there are some really cool aspects to kind of look at some of these games to say, like, oh, yeah, you're doing that really, really well. Well done. So I got a musket, I got an ice gauntlet, I got a fire staff, and I do have a void gauntlet, I believe. I thought I saw void. Void and ice, perfect. And I just hit bow. So actually, chat, if you're here and you want to sound off, should I go musket first? Should I go fire staff first? Should I go ice gauntlet first? Or should I go void gauntlet first? I don't need to actually hang out here, so I'm going to head out that way because I actually have them all. So you do have plenty of time to actually weigh in on that decision. So we're going to be kind of paint by numbers. Also, if you do want to hang out in voice chat, you can always use the command Discord to join in. And we're just a part of the New World group over on Discord right now. So yeah, it's gonna be good. What is it? Today's Wednesday, right? So it is already this week is flying by. You all notice I see so many. I have all these like quests that I could do, and I think from a content perspective, that's great. I think from an incentive perspective, I would love to see them, just like I talked about with the weapon mastery. Same kind of system. Would love a leveling mastery system that would just allow me to kind of grind out that XP. Like, oh, dude, like that's the one thing. Also, I still want in Final Fantasy 14 to this day. I would love to have some kind of post progression level, 90 XP, farm. I don't know. Maybe that would make me too addicted to 14, and thus interventions would have to be held. But you'll have to wait and see. Okay, we are actually at a place where I'll fight enemies. So what's going on? Adam says, from experience, I can say that the Void Gauntlet and Ice Gauntlet can be done very effectively with AoE farming if you want to go that route. Well, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take you up on that. We'll do Void and Ice at the same time. All right, look at this. No skill. Oh, I do have some skills on Void. Nice. All right, let's fire it off. Woohoo! I probably should also respec. Oh man, I swapped too fast. That's I like that they fixed that. Yeah, Void Gauntlet level 6, baby. This is kind of nice. Oh yeah, not ready. Ice Gauntlet level 2. It's gonna be a fast farm tonight, boys. Ice Gauntlet level 3. I think that gives me enough for 3 things. All right, ping. Come on. All right, let's fire that up. Now we're starting to actually unlock some skills. Just 2 points here. You said AoE farming, Adam. So we got ice spikes and we got ice pylon. I like pylons. I like, it's kind of like a pet maybe. Ice shower. Summons a shower of ice that creates frost into the area. Or ice spikes creates a trail of spikes. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. Oh, dude. Right now, Jev is double weapon XP running through to tomorrow. So it's getting pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and increase that. Yeah, we're gonna grab. I should go left tree. Okay, I'll respec because it's free. Why not? Ice pylon, baby. Oh yeah, that's not what I wanted. It says I'm no longer in combat, so all right, not voidy. Ice gauntlet, let's respec. Left tree. Yeah, cool. Boom, 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 boom. Also, I haven't started even fighting the high level mobs yet, Jeff. So that's gonna be good. What's up, Sean? How you doing? I should get James to 60, huh? You should, Fia. Come and join us. Like, you'll just be like, I think we're gonna have multiple double XP bonus weekends or stuff, or weeks or events and stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, there's that ice storm. There's that beautiful ice storm. Hey, what's up, Mistra? How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh yes. What's up, Atomic? How you doing tonight, man?
Pretty good. I thought you knew I was already here when you said Sean.
Oh, is that your name?
Yeah.
Well, hi, Sean. There's also Sean in stream chat. What's up, Dead Captain James? You picked up Endwalker today. Wait, you're bouncing off it hard. I don't understand. Like, are you not enjoying the game, or like you picked it up and then you're like, meh? Either way, it's okay, but no judgment. Just like, I don't know, maybe bouncing off it hard. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna get graphic, but like maybe that's a phrase that people use that's exciting. I just haven't heard of that expression, if it exists. All right, now I'm in high level. If you wanna send me a party invite, like, and you want to come farm with me, I'm out here in the
All right.
I'm out here in the it's a level 25 like multi-party zone. So you said you're in the 30s now, so you should be fine. You should be fine. But yeah, it can be kind of. Oh, I need to get closer. I'm doing good.
I just need to restart the game at the moment.
Okay. I took my girls swimming today and got hung out. Oh man, I'm out of MP. That's the trade-off. I forgot I need to have better MP management, like as I'm doing magic.
This is not good. I gotta go through this again. Steam has recently been able to sync your saves with the Steam cloud. Oh, great. Not this crap again.
Endwalker's an interesting thing, because as somebody who's got, 13 years with Final Fantasy 14, I really appreciated Endwalker. However, post Endwalker feels like every expansion that we've gotten. It's like, all right. It's like, play, don't play, like, it is what it is. There was a couple of moments that I did the other day in Endwalker, though, that was leading up to the tribal quests. And like the quest line, the characters, I thought they did a really good job. Good job. What's up, Pilf Dog? I don't know. It just sounds funny to say. Thank you.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? You get your
get my better internet.
Oh, dude, heck yeah, man.
I'm going from 12 megabytes of internet to 100 megabytes of internet.
Oh man, dude, that's gonna be a game changer for you. No, tomorrow, Flup, is the so tomorrow I think all day is the last day of the double weapon XP. But I kind of have a theory that we're gonna see something roll out over the weekend or something. Like, I don't know, like,
there better not.
Well, like, meaning like I could see them say, okay, so we did double weapon XP Monday through Friday, and then the weekends double weapon XP and character XP, because they talked about it as an event running all month long.
Right.
So it's like
they don't do nothing over the weekend because since I work weekend.
Well, I mean,
basically, I missed out on like what 36 hours.
Yeah, but you also had meaning they balance it so that it's not just the weekday. It's the weekday and weekend. I'm just saying, if they're gonna balancing? Who needs life balance? Not I. What the hell did I miss that for? All right, I need to probably grab some mana potions finally. This is getting ridiculous.
And I also need to get paid Friday. I'm in a negative right now because of it.
Oof. All right, do I have any clerical gear? Let's see here. Any intelligence-based gear?
I'm going to try and invite you right now.
All right. What was I thinking? Oh, it's going to respec character. Oh, I already got an ice column thing. Let me do that one as well. Windshield. Thank you. All right, now.
I'm just in Weaver's Bend right now.
You're good. You should see me on the map, so you should be able to come out. Some of us didn't have the opportunity to grind 2x during the week. That's exactly right, Flup. I hope that they take it into the weekend, but with it, just have it take it to the weekend, but also then have it be even cooler, Uh-oh.
I mean, I guess they can do it the entire week, like the entire 7 days. That would be good for people that, like he said, that don't play on the weekdays and can only play weekends.
It's thinking I'm in the wrong mode. It's freaking out on me. This is my controller setup that's messing up right now. All right, let's start. There we go. Okay.
Let's see. Also, I've been lagging pretty hard recently too.
Alright, let's see. And then I was gonna grab some mana potions. Let's see here. Do I have mana potions? I should. Mana potion, yes.
I'm so close to earning my next rank.
Oh yeah?
Yep, for the faction. That's actually what I'm kind of doing right now. It's like level 35 missions I gotta do as a level 33, and it's a pain.
Got a fellow 1.0 player here. Dead, yeah, dude. Yeah, a lot of 1.0 players, a lot of like Final Fantasy 11 vets do find Final Fantasy 14 very frustrating. And that's just the nature of it being a vastly different game and different experience, you know? Like, because especially like if you're not connecting with Final Fantasy 14's story, like it's probably not going to be a game that you end up getting like a massive amount of joy out of, because it is mandatory. Like it is, there is a requirement there in that regards. You're getting Elden Ring tomorrow, Fluff. Ooh, dude. That is awesome, man. I've been playing a little bit on my Steam Deck, but I want to put some more time into Elden Ring for sure. If only I had time. I have it on PC. I have it on PC. I guess for Fluff, PC or console. Let me use that mana potion.
I need to go buy some more mana potions or something.
He's getting it on Xbox.
I was gonna say, if anyone has it on PS4, I can help them out. I've beaten it like 4 or 5 times already.
Dude, that's awesome. How long did it take you to beat it?
The first time?
Yeah.
A few days, because, you know, I'm a person that likes searching for every little thing. And then I try to find the shortest way possible to do everything that I just did.
Yeah. All right, Ice Gauntlet level 5. I'm making really good progress.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, what you described sounds to me like just very familiar. Increased damage. Let's see here. Is there a... What I want is something that doesn't use like MP for like my light tax or something.
I believe that is in there. Let me see. You said for Ice Gauntlet?
Yeah, like I want to, like, because I'm just draining my MP and I'd rather just save it for the skill spells.
I guess that's not on Ice Gauntlets?
I know it's on Life Staff, so that's what it's like. And maybe there's, maybe again.
It's also on Fire Staff, right?
I don't know.
No.
I have a point to spend. I didn't know if I need to.
I mean, you get on heavy attacks to restore 5% of your max
Gain
mana.
15 mana whenever you critically hit a target. Well, then I'm going to take that, because that's, it says I'm in combat. Boo. There it goes. There it goes. I was like, I'll take that for like just to feed me. Feed me Seymour.
It might just be Life Staff, I think. Yeah, because even on Void Gauntlet, it doesn't have anything like that either. At least I can tell.
I miss him. Out of that mana. Oh, I should be using my potions. I got to think like a mage, man. I'm not thinking like a mage.
I still get into 2-hour queues on 3v3s, and it's a pain.
They have full co-op mod on PC for Elden Ring. Like I'm on PC.
I mean, it's on the co-op things on PC and console.
Well, they're saying like there's a mod that it's like full co-op or something like that, and I was like, I probably would actually. I probably actually would play. I probably would play a little bit more Elden Ring if it's like, oh, we're doing this in multiple player. Yeah, I'm with you guys on the full on co-op and stuff like that. But obviously that's my enjoyment of video games.
Trying to see where you're at on the map.
These guys are strong against Void. I'm wondering if I should be attacking them with it because like I saw some strong attacks. Oh, are you out here? Or did you? Were you able to run all the way out here?
I'm trying to figure out where you are.
So if you pull up the map, if you want to go and if you have the teleport location for Dead Scythe Lookout, I put a marker on it in this case, and I'm in Monarch's Bluff. Let's see if I can actually see where you are physically. Looks like you are out at the Weaver's Fen.
Weavers.
So I'm in Monarchs in the lower south. This is a good farming spot here out at Deadman's Cove. So if you have any of these travel points in the area, this is one you want to get because Deadman's Cove is like this really great great weapons farming. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that mod because I might have to schedule a PC Elden Ring stream. Like I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna beat Elden Ring finally. Especially if it's 4 players. I bet that changes the experience.
I think it's only 3.
Dead Captain's talking about how it's 4 player and you can even summon a turret. You can even summon your pet turret. Your turret. Turret.
The horse.
Yeah, the horse. I was like, I suck at speaking, so I thought that was like I thought it was a good idea to jump in and make a hobby where I do a lot of speaking, the thing that I suck at. I was like, here's an idea.
You're down there.
Yeah.
Okay. I just found you on the map because I was struggling to find you. Someone just joined.
What's up, Fia? How you doing?
What's going on?
Not much, man. How are you? You gonna get in on some of this double XP right now?
Yeah, I'm already in the game. I'm just kind of getting sorted.
Let me get you an invite. Okay, James, I see you. Let's see here. Invite to group. All right, sweet. Let's go. It's a party. My first goal was like, as I got spear finally to 20, and then I was like, all right, let me just start at least getting like every weapon to 10, and then I can start taking it from 10 to 20. You know, like because I'm like, oh man, I was like, I always wanted to play with the Ice Gauntlet and the Void Gauntlet. I was like, I was like, I'll get to it. And then the Blunderbuss came out, and I was like, okay, I'm enjoying that too much.
Of course.
I'm getting lag detections right now, and it's a bitch.
Oh, dude, I hope they get that fixed. I wonder what that problem is. 'Cause that seems to like,
It has to be my 12 megabyte.
It could be. Yeah, I guess it could be your internet. I haven't seen a lag detection on me in like a month, but I remember pre-update that was like it was getting pretty like random. Like I was just running around. And it's like, oh, Ice Gauntlet 6. I know I should be swapping weapons, but I'm not because I suck. Brian, we need double XP in 14. There's no more preferred worlds like ever. Oh my. Oh, I thought some of the Oceanic were set up in that for that, Mr.
Well, so I'm level 52 and double XP is currently going on.
On which server?
Well, it's New World. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh no. Fia, Fia, you're Fia. Mr. I was saying that like they have. Remember how they have the like the road to 80 or road to whatever in Final Fantasy for preferred world servers. Whenever they launch a new one, they're launching new servers here soon. We got never in Europe. Europe is supposed to be having that this summer, and same thing with Void Gauntlet 7 got knocked down. Same thing with NA because they're gonna do the new virtualized data centers and stuff.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do some split, like what Amazon did with this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. There was a name for that, and I'm spacing on it right now.
Oh, you're good, man. Like it's almost 10 o'clock Central Time where I'm at. I'm like, who knows what I'm even saying anymore. All right, ice gauntlets. Let's see here. I want to go with enemies. I'll take that. Oh, I'm in combat. Boo.
I have to go through all these damn corruption areas just to get to you, and I'm lagging at the same time. Stop it.
Survive, survive.
I could be dead. I could be dead right now, and I won't even know it. Oh no. Please, I beg you.
Way down there.
Yeah, we got a whole squad, man. Yeah, we just got the Asadara, the tribal quest. That ends up being a huge help for me leveling. I'm getting about 2.5 levels a day on my job.
You get that hippo?
Oh yeah, I'm getting that hippo. I'm getting that hippo. They make you ride it as a part of the quests.
Oh.
And then I go, yeah, this is, you know, but I have like, I guess I never did that crafting. I never got into the crafting and gathering ones.
I just had an unexpected error. All right.
Well, I saw it on Meoni's channel, and it's like, this is the reward you get for doing the travel quest. And I'm like, that's one travel quest I'm gonna have to do.
I might need a re-invite. I just lost connection.
It's still showing you in our group, so we'll let you know.
Okay. Also, when you log in, when it says US East, do you only have a 1 bar
No, I'm at 4.
connection?
I'm at 4, but I have like my internet. I mean, we pay for it. I got 1,000 down and I got 50 up, and that's, you know, I was like, I was trying to get a plan that had up, and we don't have FiOS or fiber optic yet. I'm just like, come on. It frustrates me because when I was like talking with the guys, they're like, yeah, we have, you know, fiber optic in your area as I was moving up here, and then I get there and they're like, oh, we thought we have it for a different address in a different town. It's like, what? Like, all right, I guess, you know. So I was like, okay, what internet options are available?
My property tax is overdue. Oh no.
Blizzard at Diablo Immortal is 0.5. The thing though about it, which is really just like disheartening, because like I get how like gamers are coming together and they're downvoting that game, but on the App Store it's like a 4.7 out of 5. So it's like, yeah, people are downloading it for Diablo Immortal. You know, it's like, and I've talked with a lot of people. They're like, yeah, I've spent $300 on the game, so what? And it's like, I'm not telling you how to spend your money. It's your money, you know. But like, whenever anybody just says like, all we need to do is get gamers to stop spending money, I was like, there's just no chance in hell.
That's never going to happen.
Like there's just no way. Like, it's, you know, it sucks because it's like, oh man, like, yeah, we're loud and we're vocal about this stuff, but then, you know, we're not, like, the money is speaking far louder than in the, and then what at the end of the outrage, all it does is it helps promote it, because someone's going to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to go check out what that 0.5 game's all about. Is it, are they pulling a Flappy Bird? Are they pulling a Flappy Bird? I think they're Flappy Birding the game.
Oh man.
Where'd y'all go? I don't see you on the map no more.
We're still here in Dead Man's Cove. You need
Really?
Yeah, let me look for you.
Your icons aren't on the map.
I'm standing at the entrance.
Yeah, let me come get you, for you.
Well, no, I can totally get to you.
Okay, cool. James is rugged.
Yeah.
Just parkouring up the mountain.
Oh, yeah, once you start hitting those paywalls, though, like, and that's the thing, like, how much are people really going to spend, you know, in the game and hitting those paywalls? But the thing that I still predict, and, you know, if I'm wrong, I'll it'll be interesting for me in that regards. But the thing I predict is that they're gonna, like, yeah, if they hit these paywalls, they see that the score drop, then they're like, guys, we evaluated it, we're hearing what you're saying, and we're gonna make some changes, and we're gonna, you know, and then everybody's like, yay, and it's like, you know, like, okay, like they made their money, and then they get a whole nother round of marketing press with it. Let's see here. Maybe I'm a cynic.
I imagine it'll probably do all right because Diablo is a big name and people will probably pay for it.
It is.
I mean, the casual Diablo people that just want to play it on a computer by themselves and just do their thing, probably not.
Yeah. And I think that's when also they sit here and say like they have this, and then they come out with Diablo 4 and they're like, oh no, pay to win, and then it's like, oh, that's it. Like, why is that even having to be stated? It's, you know, it's like. But I bet they'll have some kind of seasonal battle pass for Diablo 4.
The mobile version.
There's just no way.
Pay to win.
There's just no way they're gonna launch, you know, a game without that. You know.
Oh, this is good. Oh boy.
Where are you going?
I need overpowered buddies.
All right.
I am being chased by a bear right now.
Oh, bears are so fierce.
James, I'm headed to you.
Oh, thanks guys for the 11 likes on the stream. I need to do a better job. Legitimately, I ran a test the other day. I was like, and it's one of my most liked videos to the views that like, cause I put it, actually, I remember to say it in the beginning of the video. I was like, dadgummit, man. Why did that work so well? And I'm like, oh, I need to come up with a new funny way to be like, don't forget to like.
Oh, by the way, are you gonna be MW2 or no?
Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
I think that was the last Call of Duty that I enjoyed.
It's the only one I enjoyed. It's coming out in October.
If it comes out on Game Pass, sure, but I like no, probably not. Like,
no, I don't think it is.
I think that's the one they had
They didn't say anything about it.
Well, you know, at some point it will be on Game Pass if the deal goes through. So it's like,
well, they said every platform that it's on too so far. It's gonna be on the Battle.net thing for download for PC.
okay.
Which means you have to have a Battle.net account. Am I going the right way?
No.
I don't know yet.
I'm not? Okay. I was just about to climb up the mountain, go down the other side.
You would probably get stuck somewhere, most likely.
I'll just beat Brian and just jump off the cliff.
That's how I roll, man. Cliff hopper.
But also, speaking of Call of Duty, since Modern Warfare, here comes the lag spike. Modern Warfare 2 is being released again.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a Warzone too.
Ah, see, like the Warzone's the most interesting aspect of it because it's like, it's doing really well as a battle royale. That's why I'm kind of just generally curious as to like, does Halo launch a battle royale this year or does that get delayed?
But I don't know why they would make a Warzone 2 though, since Warzone's doing extremely
No,
well.
like yeah, if they make a thing that's competing with its very thing, like that will end up. I think that ends up hurting them. You know, it's like no, you just like, and that's the thing. Like that's an actual second Warzone.
Yeah. And here's the fun part: Warzone will be on mobile.
That does not surprise me.
Oh, great.
I guess I wonder if it's just like they just re-engineered it and said, okay, here we go. Because one of the things I was like, I tried to download Warzone, then it's like you have to download this Call of Duty 4 or something, and I was like, what? So, I think that's where I was like,
down the mountain.
that's where I decided not to.
I'll send you the link to the video later, Brian.
All right, sounds good. Gotta heal.
There's a bunch of interesting stuff in these two videos that I'll send you.
We got another one joining us. Caramackle joining us soon.
Cool.
Oh, dude, they do such a great job. Like they are the marketing, like it was after Call of Duty that they screwed over like Vince Zampella and that team. That's where I was like, after Call of Duty 2, and I was like, all right, I'm good. And then I've been more or less interested in Respawn, but it's like, all right, you know, follow the devs, not the name.
I never play Respawn.
Let's see here.
Or I should say, I never play Respawn game modes.
Let's see here. So Caramack's going to be joining us here in a little bit, which is cool. Well, the battle to keep pay to win out of mobile games was never possible, but we do need to keep it out of price games. Diablo may, being the name is close to it. That will if Diablo 4 ends up being kind of a pay to win nightmare game, like that's gonna suck. Like that's where I get mad. That's where I get mad. And it's not that they couldn't launch it as a free to play game and have like a different monetization. Would I be mad? It would be like how Immortal is structured. It is so pay to win. It is so like people are like, oh my gosh, like I'm frustrated because you feel like you're falling behind if you're not spending money, because guess what? You are falling behind, and the PvP aspect of it, right? Just type in the exclamation mark server and it will the bot will give it to you. I make sure that command's working. That's why we pull this up. Oh yeah, Ice Gauntlet again. I'm gonna keep doing this. Ice Storm mana is decreased by 80% while at full mana. Then I'll take that. If they literally was called anything else, like, but besides the brand and was still a Blizzard game, like, I think people would be less upset. But there is that, you're right, there is that rooted connection to, Diablo. There is that rooted connection. It's like everybody has a favorite Pokemon, right? But if you come out with another Pocket Monster game, it ends up being a different experience.
Dragon Quest Monster.
Yeah, like it's less frustrating. Yeah, why didn't that give me an experience? That guy just shredded that guy. I'll take it. Dude, double daggers is gonna be sweet when they add that in this game, and the freaking great axe. Oh. That's what I'm looking for.
My one-handed mace.
Sorry, great axe. I mean great sword. If they did it like in Pokemon, people would be mad. But if they go and do it in something that's not Pokemon, then people will be like, it's a fun game. But then there'll still be people who'll be like, listen, I work all the time. I just want to play a Pokemon game where I buy my Pokemon. Oh, map upgrade. Hell yeah.
Map upgrade.
Yeah, as you level up in the
Oh yeah. For some reason, I forgot what that was.
Oh, and then I said map, and it's like I guess territory would be more descriptive. Oh yeah, like that's where Blizzard will come out and be like, oh, we got this one wrong. Sorry, we got to make some adjustments. Like, all right.
What they need to do is put Heroes of the Storm on like a mobile thing, tablet, or whatever.
Yeah, because sometimes like sitting here and saying like every game is going to have a box price, like that doesn't work. That like there's I think there's games that are deserving of that, like that box price for sure. But like some people just make these games and it's like, yeah, like we're not trying to be the next Elden Ring. Y'all put that expectation out there. We were just trying to make, a game that people could play on their phones. But
which one did you go for? Blunderbuss, Containment, or Chaos?
Oh, for me, let me see here. I did 2 Containment, 1 Chaos. So I did a split tree because I like the net, and I like the Azoth Blast, and I like the Bomb Blast.
And the on the roll skill sounds interesting.
Oh, good. All right, and let me check to see where you're at. Atomic. You're on top of the mountain. Were you able to get that fast travel point that we have marked on the map, Atomic? I guess he's focused, or his internet's giving him problems.
He was following me for a little while.
See if he's moving. I don't know if he's moving. Maybe he might have to step away for a second. All right, cool. We'll just keep. Oh, hey, perfect timing.
He shot my hair.
Oh man, the problem is that the Diablo Immortal is going to end up probably being one of the most profitable games that they've released in a long time.
Oh yeah, they're gonna grab a lot of casual people with that one.
Oh yeah, it's. You know what they'll also end up doing is they'll end up getting people excited about Diablo 4. You know, in that regards, like it's like, oh man, yeah.
I mean, I was interested until I started hearing that it was going to be steeped in microtransactions and you're going to need to spend a bunch of money just to upgrade your gems. And I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I said in Discord, I was like, I was saved by the bad controller on PC play. It's like, I was like, it is frustrating. I was like, oh man, it's like, and people were saying it works. The controller works great on like mobile and tablet. I was like, all right, well, clearly the PC beta needs work on the controller. I'm just gonna wait for Diablo 4, man. And hope that Diablo 4 has a good monetization structure. And I'm fine with them making money. Like I'm fine if I would be fine if Diablo 4 had a battle pass, especially because it's like it's an online game. You know, it's multiplayer, and you know if people are gonna keep playing it, you know, season over season over season, a battle pass could be something interesting. But my whole thing with battle passes is that just don't let them expire. Like just let me, if you buy a battle pass, you can grind on that battle pass whenever, but chances are that they're gonna let that FOMO seep itself into the core game.
Yeah, I see. If they take Diablo 4 and they're like, yeah, where we did seasons at Diablo 3 and Greater Rifts and all that, but now that's part of the battle pass and you have to buy it. Like,
yeah.
No, I don't think
I
so.
think essentially it would be just in my mind, I think the ideal battle pass is that visible reward track. Like you play the game and you're gonna unlock this stuff, as opposed to like locking content behind it. But you know what, this is Activision Blizzard. This is like when people say like, oh, Blizzard, it's like, guys, this isn't the Blizzard that you remember.
No, those guys are gone, long gone.
They're working on stuff, so like maybe who knows what we'll end up seeing from them. Dreamhaven, right? Hey, welcome back. We were wondering what, like, I was like, if you were AFK or whatnot. You look like you're on top of top of the mountain.
It's like
well, technically yes, I was lagging. Plus, I had to clean up the room a little bit since my sister's coming back home.
Okay. It's Mistra says it's a lizard now, not blizzard. Lizard. I like it. We have, I was like, we have crushed all the enemies in here.
Yeah, I won't have an actual room to sleep in anymore for right now.
Oh man, that sucks. I was like, I'm gonna save I think I have water behind me. I'll be right back.
You're standing in water.
Alright. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going the right way or not.
Well, there's no back way into this cave.
I love that Captain James is a 1.0 player.
Oh, was I supposed to come in through Dead Man's Cove?
Yeah. Have you? Do you have that the fast travel point to the north of you unlocked though?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was like, you want to make sure you have that unlocked. You actually run south from there into the area, which is low level mobs, and then when you come into and then in this area, then it levels itself up to all goldies.
Right.
Gotcha.
Is this ground a broken texture to you?
The ground a broken texture?
Yeah, where it's like super, super, super fuzzy.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not the only one.
Let me check my video settings. Custom, very high.
So I noticed when I logged in that it was pegging my CPU and it's using 14 gigs of RAM. So maybe they got a memory leak somewhere.
Maybe. I mean, they just had a patch, so it is. Yeah, you can kind of say like there could be a bug.
Yeah. Who named?
Come on, game. Shouldn't be lagging this bad. Alright guys, I'll be there in about 2 hours when the lag settles down.
Yeah, all right. That's good, dude. And I think essentially that actually is going to be like a very interesting thing, because when that deal closes, it's like, okay, yeah, it kind of also gives all of those IPs and the frustrations the gamers have kind of a nice little reset for them. Because it's like, oh yeah, that was Blizzard, and now you're all part of Microsoft. And I mean, because then, man, it's gonna be interesting. Like, I say, yeah, if I do have I do feel like that deal will close. I mean, anything can happen until then, but it's like, it's just wild.
There we go. Oh, never mind.
I love this
There
hammer.
we go.
Not this hammer.
Oh,
But
never mind.
Oh, the great hammer is big. Are you at the entrance? Where are you? Okay, you're south of us now. So, like, yeah, I guess.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
getting there every 30 seconds.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, you said you get new internet tomorrow?
I hope so. They said it takes, because I talked to them yesterday about upgrading it. Thank God it's the exact same price for 100 megabytes.
Mm-hmm.
But they said it could take up to 24 to 48 hours. Tomorrow it should hit the 48-hour mark. Oh dear Lord. Block, damn it. Oh dear Lord.
One thing, like, from the Void Gauntlet, I like that is on me as an AoE versus, like, I need to get better at targeting. I do trust Phil. I really hope that we get to see I really hope, like, here next to E3 we get to see, like, or the Summer Games Fest this weekend, like Fable, and see what they ultimately do with that.
Who the hell just blew something up?
Microsoft's big thing is next week, right?
Yeah, Sunday, right?
Yeah, I saw that it's extended, so they're telling us.
They're doing two. They're doing two events. But next week is my week off of YouTube, so I'm gonna see if I can't preload some videos for y'all. I thought about like doing like a really long like reading the comments section and breaking it up into 15-minute videos, and literally like having each 15-minute video like roll into the next video like as a premiere, and just to see if there's some kind of crazy snowball effect. But I don't know. I might do an experiment like that later.
The fuck just happened?
You get some laggy.
I lagged. Literally started floating underground through the map and died to an alligator.
Oh no!
Oh, you found that spot.
Those random sinkholes of like lag alligator death.
Like, what the hell was that?
Found one of those in beta.
Time to start commenting on every single video. Yeah, so I was like, what would be something, because it's like I can schedule it to premiere and I can have the previous video roll into a premiere, and I was like, like I wonder if there was a way, like, and it would be so, I think it would be so annoying after the fact. And so I was like, I think people, but I was like, what if I start like saying, hey, I want to do something weird, and just to see if it ends up building up a snowball effect where it's like, what video did you come in on? It's like video 8. We're on video 64. Like, literally was just like bop, 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 bop. And I was like, reading comments, what I think could be something, or taking a live stream and breaking it up, or but like a live stream would feel weird because people are like, is this live or is it what's happening? He's responding to people, but he's not responding to me. Caramax says you got killed by a lagagator.
A lagagator?
Lagagator get you every time.
I'm assuming 220 latency is not good right
No,
now.
not for this game. You could make 220 latency work for Final Fantasy, but this game requires a little bit less of that.
Because that's my input latency right now. 219.107 ms. Time since last response, 40 seconds.
Oh wow, yeah, that's awful. Yeah, you get that new internet.
But I'm running 60 frames per second.
That's what matters. Yeah, the fact that they render all this stuff like on the server, so people get like positioning and all that, like that's just wild, man. Like the tech behind this game is really impressive.
I just don't understand it because normally I would run this game pretty much fine. I don't know why it's fucking up all this stuff.
I think it's the patch.
It could be the patch.
You think so?
Well, they just released it, so it's like, you never know. Siren says, I'm playing ESO, such a great game. I love the horizontal progression. ESO's got a really good balance of that. My problem with ESO, and this seems kind of pedantic, so it's like, don't take this as a critique that should be even really like weighed with any measure of credibility. But it's that they have it for console and for PC, and they don't have it with that crossplay, cross-prog. So like, I literally was like, oh, I play on Xbox. I was like, yeah, install it on, oh wait, it's not the same. And then I go, man, I'm good. And so it's like, I think I would be way more like into ESO if it was like crossplay, cross-prog.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm worried that, because I don't want to start all the way over when I try to play it on PC, because I've taken way too many months off of that game. Because for me, I could have hit like, what was it, 810 before the newest update came out a while back, what brought the leveling system up to 3060. But now
What game?
ESO.
Okay.
Yeah, the max level now, if I'm not mistaken, is 3060.
That's wild. All right.
When did they make it?
Well, technically it's still the same level, but the what's it called level? The damn, I haven't played it in a while. I don't even remember what it was called. Okay, I'm hitting 100 latency to 90 latency now.
Maybe it's still better.
And it only hit that after I got into the Dead Man's Cove, which is funny.
Yeah, all right, Void Gauntlet level 8. So again, on progress tonight, like, man, this is going good, man. This is going real good. Let's see here what I want. What do I want?
Oh no. Die, Mr. Goldie.
Oh yeah, so they added it for the like the trust dungeons to some of the AR stuff. More that's coming later. It's gonna be interesting to see like if that has I think on a player stress and the casual aspect of 14 and playing through the story as a story-driven game, I think that's going to be really beneficial. What I wonder is that kind of the cost of that, if that ends up just introducing more people who have hard time, like don't know how to social like interact, and then ultimately you see a lot more kind of drama where it's like people like what happened? Like I was just playing this game and doing all the NPCs, and then you start playing with people, and then people are being mean. I didn't get any experience for that. Did I get experience for any of that? Maybe I did. It just didn't pop up. There it goes. Now it's filling in. Okay, cool.
I'm just getting my ass kicked by a.
Yeah, I think there's like a light lag in. Oh yeah, it's boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think there might be a little bit of a light lag on. Like, because there's a ton of people in here. Game's not used to so many people in one area after a while. It's like, wait a minute.
People are people.
People will people. I think it's like the fact that like hate is so annoying because it's just like I don't know. I equate hate to laziness, and I don't know if anybody else does the same. Because I just think it's like if you're not going to take like five minutes to like verify, not going to talk to that person. Oh, it turns out like y'all actually have a lot in common. I don't know.
Don't mind my flamethrower, Brian.
Dude, flamethrowers are great, dude.
Right.
I'm not even spec'd for magic.
Did my game just crash? Oh no. Okay.
Attributes and respec. I'm gonna focus on intelligence. Is there anything that's like boost up the old?
I might as well just break everything down that I get from here.
Oh yeah, like if you don't need it to equip, you'll end up basically farming a little coin and hit this guy. There I go. This guy is taking a nap. So I was like, all right.
Ow, I just got shot in the face.
They still haven't multi-click salvage yet, huh?
You can hold the, I think it's Control C, and you can just like easily salvage everything. I mean, not everything, but yeah. I was like, I was like, based off the growth from last year, I was like, oh man, if we have that same level of growth, I'll get 100K this year. And then it's like, and then obviously, like, I think because, and I don't know, like just the general theory that it's like, yeah, the 14 hype obviously dies down. That's natural. And it's like, then it's like, man, the growth was like, it was so like January and February so demoralizing. Cause it's like, typically you get between 2,000 and 4,000 subscribers per month. And this month you got way less. It's like, thanks YouTube.
Best item in the game, the iron.
Well, and that's where it's like, that's why I'm actually enjoying doing, like, that's where I was like, oh, like, is the answer to multi-channel, like in terms of like buy the game, and like the numbers and the data all just seem to point to, yeah, like that's exactly what you want to do, because it's like, okay, I can sit here and, because what ends up being is like, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this game, and then, people naturally are be like, I'm really not interested in that game. All right, like I'll wait till Brian talks about like the thing that I like, that I wanted to hear from him. It's like, okay. So that's just essentially how the world is. That's how the world works. And then I was like, so people keep asking me, like, am I going to, like, post my stand-up routines and stuff like that on YouTube? And it's like, probably not, at least not yet. And then, but it's like, if I do, then I'm like, man, that's a lot. That's another channel. Cause it's like, all of a sudden, imagine me like, I like, like, I was like, I'm into Brian's, guides. And all of a sudden it's like, then he's doing some stand-up. And I was like, I didn't like that at all. See, that's the problem. That's essentially where you see people like lean into it. That's where, like, it's so funny when people like accuse me of clickbaiting. And I'm like, you haven't even seen me try. Oh, You thought this
few videos.
You thought this clickable thumbnail and interesting topic were clickbait. All right, let me make a and that's just my like that's not a good side of my personality, because that's how I've always kind of been. It's like, oh, you think that you're accusing me of something that I'm like, I would think is completely far-fetched. Let me show you that far-fetched thing so that you actually have something to compare it to. It's like, I haven't even begun. Silly mortals.
It is majorly laggy at this point. Good.
Lots of tears from from famous YouTubers or beautiful women. Like, how can I reference this incredibly attractive woman so that I can be like, I can't believe she said that, you know? Yeah, like if people want me off YouTube, that's exactly the fastest way to get me to quit making YouTube videos, is to make crap like that. I like and whenever, like, just like that stupid, like, just the like oh my gosh, like the standard stuff. Like I got a couple like predefined phases, but it's like, if like everything was like, you always have to drum up that like that panic, like, oh my god, Blizzard said what, like, even when it comes down to like, if there's like YouTube drama that like, it's like, okay, that kind of where it's like, I'm gonna comment on it. Like, I at least have Julie that I can run by and check and be like, hey, all right, like, this is what's happening. Should I make this video or should I just leave it be? And most of the time she's like, leave it be. I'm like, all right, sounds good. MMO Ronet, what's up, dude? When are you gonna come join me in game, dude? We haven't played together since the freaking like preview beta and stuff, so it's like,
just killed the boss.
I want you to come back, dude. What's up, Bad? How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing real good.
Oh, they said hello earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh man, there's a video also there too. Like, all right, making videos from what chat tells me to make. Yoshi P, like, those would be funny shorts though. Like, and you won't believe what happens next. Ryan ruins Final Fantasy. Like, what's the trend right now? Like, in terms of like I've been seeing a lot of like the crypto hunters. You have the crypto bros and you have the crypto hunters. And so I see a lot of that. I see a lot of this. I don't know if you guys see this, and this isn't meant to open it up as a debate, because everybody's got strong feelings about what I'm about to say. I see a lot of like woke broke crowd and anti-woke crowd, and then it's like, guys, I'm so anti-woke, and then you got the woke crowd that's like, guys, I'm so woke, and then they all fight. Like, it's like, all right, guys, like, does everything have to revert to tribalism? We all is that the internet? You know, like, hey, we can talk to everybody. Screw that. I only want to talk to people who think and look like I do. That quote will be taken out of context into the future at some point.
That's not how science works, man.
Oh, dude. I say best laid plans, man. It's like, hey, science found a cure for this and turned it into a weapon.
Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah.
Weapon.
Yeah, dude, you're launching your new site, dude. I saw that. You got some articles and stuff. I'll happily like go check them out, in the sense of like, if you want me to make, like, if you got any good articles I can make a video about.
It's like what has it done for me?
Yeah. DeBear's been. Hey, I just met DeBear the other day on Twitter. Thanks for stopping by the stream. The been addicted to Diablo 3. Perhaps the best Diablo to be addicted to right now.
I haven't played that in so long.
Good, as long as you don't play it on normal.
Dude, I used to play that shit on the max difficulty.
Yeah, well, it's the best way to get the gear.
Inferno, etc. Yeah.
Inferno plus 13.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's the max, but that's what I usually play it on.
I thought
No,
it was
they didn't.
14. That was the highest it went to. I thought like 14 or 15.
Hey, Caramac, are you in game yet?
Probably.
I am logging in right now.
All right, cool. Yeah, if anyone wants
I
to
don't
come
do
join
the
us.
permit
It's allowed.
because no.
Goldbane.
New World would like to let me know that there's a double XP weekend going on in the middle of the week.
I know. It's like, all right, bye, guys.
Maybe an editor. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying, give it a look over.
Hey, you know, if they want to give XP weekends during the week, I'm all for it.
Yeah, boss, you didn't hear? Like, this is the weekend, according to New World.
You know, in fairness, it is somebody's weekend.
It is somebody's
because
weekend.
There is somebody who works Saturday and Sunday, and they are off Tuesday
Yeah,
and Wednesday.
That's Atomic right here.
Thursday, Friday.
What about me?
Yes, we do have a guild. We are on the syndicate though. So if we're purple boys, and you have to be purple boys to join the. I don't make the rules.
Purple people leaders.
I don't make the rules. I don't even enforce the rules. I am bound by the rules.
Yeah, well, like I don't. The reason that's why I have mods. Because like, people like.
The rules.
Well, it's the it ends up being that. Like I always kind of go like, if we're all adults here, why do I need to come in here and parent? Like, I got enough parenting going on. Like, and people get mad. It's like, guys, like, you know, I don't know. Like, I rarely have ever seen anybody change somebody else's mind, especially in heated back and forth text messaging. You know, so sometimes like we've had a couple of little things in the Discord. And I'm like, guys, like. I thought we were adults. Like, we should not have to sit here and, you know, police this. And if you want me to make a choice, it's like, like, this is just, you're not going to change people's minds, even if I agree with you. I just, like, I'm not going to sit here. I don't have time to sit here and parent.
Just use this cannon on them, Brian.
Yeah, dude, that cannon is badass, man.
I've been just shooting it at you this whole time. You and
I thought so.
Mr. James.
I was suspicious. I was like, I feels like someone's aiming this at me, but it doesn't hurt me. So I was like, all right.
You're like, AI's garbage now? Question mark.
And then it's like, what's that meme? Always has been.
I was about to say toss me an invite, but then I glanced at the stream. Whenever you get a chance.
Oh, dude, yeah, I got nuts. All right, let's see here.
Oh,
And
my
gotcha.
lord.
Oh, wait. Why won't it let me invite you to group? You cannot do this if someone's offline. It says that you're literally online.
Weird.
Yeah, I was about to say, how am I offline? I'm right here. I'm picking weapons. I'm gonna level up my musket.
Medic!
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
It won't let me fire my weapons or abilities. Medic!
Where you at?
Is that actually a debuff? Because that happened to me last night.
Fia, can you invite Caramac?
Give me a second.
Is it a debuff? Because it won't let me use anything.
I've never seen it do that until the last patch, so I think it might be a bug.
Who?
Caramac. In the company.
Because now I'm just walking around extremely slow, like I'm overweight,
Oh, did you get over encumbered?
with a blizzard reticle over, just walking around.
Oh,
with-
you're trapped in a weapon animation. I don't remember how to fix that.
Can you dodge?
You should. You might be
I
able
cannot.
to. Can you go in your inventory?
No.
No.
The
There you
options button,
are.
maybe? Yeah. But I can go into my options, but I'm still.
Was there? Did they put in a
Maybe.
command for reloading UI yet?
There's something where like within the I think menu you can say like unstuck or something.
Oops.
Or
Yeah, but that's for when
Yeah,
you
but
get
it forces
physically
you to
stuck.
fast travel.
well, like yeah, but meaning like it might help in this situation.
I don't know, maybe.
If you're,
Okay, so
if you're carrying a different weapon, maybe swap it out.
I can't even swap. Oh, this is bad. I'm in the middle of all these enemies in the water. Oh no.
I got a new friend request,
So
but
the
I got
unstuck thing
100
teleported
friends.
me between all those enemies. What the hell? I might just have to relog.
yeah, log out, log back in. That will.
Yeah, you should just pop in right in the same spot.
That's what I'm gonna
No,
do.
no,
I'm gonna
Go and hide in this corner over here,
That's what I'm gonna do.
behind the cannon.
I don't know, because I got attacked while on the cannon, like right here. So just give me some cover while
Yeah,
I log out here.
Now it
I don't
says
know
I
why
have
the hell it's doing
97. See if I can get rid of any other friends. I'm sorry, friends.
Yeah, you still haven't even added me yet.
Well, I got like friend request invites, but it's like it keeps reminding me that I'm full up on friends. So it's like you can only have 100
Yeah.
friends. Like no, Facebook says I can have every friend in the book.
That's just rude, honestly.
I
How
know.
do you only have 100 in a game
Ah,
that's
cool.
supposed to have 2,000 people per server?
Yeah, they need to
By
increase
the
that
way,
size.
speaking of the AIs we were talking about, I forgot to mention something about Warzone 2 for the new Modern Warfare. It was in one of them, you will have 100 players on the field and over 200 to 300 AIs on the field.
That's a lot of AI.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm back and I found a star medal in the department now.
Okay, we got Caramag. We also got Dead Captain James. Hell yeah,
that's
dude.
Rude. Okay, I'm running.
We got some obviously older people, so if we end up getting filled up on the company, we'll start removing some of the older people, but
I might
I'm
be
sure they
bringing
won't mind.
friends. I don't know if these guys are going back or not.
I'm running to you. I'm almost to you.
I got a couple of friends of mine that want to join, but one of them's stuck in the Marauder faction because she joined the wrong one.
What's that cooldown?
I think it's like 60 days, 90 days, I think.
Yeah, but it's also telling her that she can't join the syndicate because we're too dominant.
We are.
What?
That was just not always true. Like it was like when the merger happened, it's like, man, Syndicate is like, you got wrecked.
Yeah.
When I first joined, we were getting our ass kicked.
I recall the last week or so before the merger, Syndicate had no territory on Pleroma. At all.
And one of the reasons is because everybody wanted territory so that when they merged, you would have money. You were just like, oh yeah. So the wars ended up being even like way more fierce.
Okay, where are you guys? You're here, but I don't see you.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the map. Let's see here. I see. Oh, I ran past you. I kind of ran down and jumped down.
Oh, okay. You
So-
jumped down to where I was. I was trying to get to you guys. 'cause-
I should have aimed for where you were gonna be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Ice Goblin's auto target though.
All right. Welcome to the company, Captain. I was like, why
With a
am I-
party this large, I shouldn't be expending my ammo. That extra 10% should be saved for when I'm by myself.
Yeah, you need that
I
extra
mean-
damage.
Ammo's cheap though.
Ah, freak. Why is it doing this?
It's easy,
I
it's
fixed
easy to
that
make.
bug.
It's surprisingly expensive to buy.
Not really.
Depends on the ammo. Like as you get into the higher stuff, it's like,
Oh yeah.
Ice Gauntlet 10,
Yeah, it's-
baby. First goal achieved of the evening.
5 or 10 cents per unit doesn't seem like a lot until you remember it stacks as 1,000.
Well, it might just be because I have over 30,000 gold, but that's besides the point.
That
Yeah, that might have a factor on it.
does have an impact for sure. All right, let's see here.
Well,
That's
you know, Brian only had 15K.
I'm not at 15K. I'm at 24, and I went on like a 60K spending spree. I didn't know I was racing for money with you.
I've been pretty consistently holding around the 5,000 to 7,000 because I'm spending it as quick as I get it, because I'm still gearing up and loading up on supplies and stuff.
I was gonna say, all of you have more money than I do, so be happy.
I am happy. I fish.
I only have 15.
God, Brian 2.0. We can only handle one Brian at the moment.
I love fishing,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Oh, yeah. I am a bit much.
A bit? He says
Inches
a
or
bit?
discounts, though.
A bit? Like, who is this? Narcissist much?
I don't know, but this is too small of a corridor for all 20 of us to be in.
Let's all hang out together.
I mean, we all need ice gauntlets for that, don't we?
It's a Bro Force.
Yeah, Bro Force.
Do you remember that game, Bro Force?
No, actually, I've never heard of it. I thought you were just making it up.
Oh, no.
Oh god, I've still got it.
Oh, that's the
Ooh.
not heavy, the Metal Slug type game, right?
No.
It's just like
Metal
over the top
Slug.
80s action figure type guys. It's so
Yeah.
much like the
No,
Expendables.
I
They did an
don't.
Expendables crossover. I don't know if I'm thinking of the same thing.
No.
Okay.
Someone is flagged in here, by the way. I just realized that.
Yeah, we're not
It's a
flagged right
green.
now.
We should flag and bug them.
Nah, I'm good.
That's the thing, like people are like, oh, the PvP update's gonna be huge. It's like, it's gonna be great for the people who are like hardcore into PvP, and like I run around when I'm playing like 99% of the time PvP flag, but it's like, yeah, sometimes people just don't want that, turns out, you know? And it's like, all right, but I think what New World will benefit most from is like they need to come up with I think the party kind of finding system will end up helping out a bit. I think the more that they, you know, in a way, like it's like, as much as like the hardcore MMO crowd doesn't like hearing it, like more casual kind of more casual to mid casual content will benefit
Right.
the game in the long run. You know, like you gotta have a range of it. So they've done great with Mutator. Like they need to have like hard high-end content. So I think they've made the right investments. But in terms of like player numbers, if you know, I hope they're not like, oh man, like what do you mean we're not having like record numbers of players like we once were? Yeah, because your casual players played all the content casually, and then they went and played something else. Lost Ark though, man, is just crushing.
Is it true about the 1v1 and 2v2 arenas yet, or no?
No, they're just kind of, basically they gave the answer that they're open to all kinds of experimentation and things like that. So you can already technically 1v, like we could 1v1, 2v2, all the way up to 5v5 in duels. Like you can set up duels that are like that.
This Poggy person that's in here with us keeps trying to invite me to their group.
Oh wait, did I leave y'all? I thought I got friended. Yeah, would y'all send me an invite, please? I somehow, I thought he sent me a friend request. I guess he sent me a group request.
Oop. I am on it right now.
I was like, wait a minute. Like, there we go. I will.
There you go.
Thank you very much. There we go. Sweet. Like, what happened? All of a sudden, I look in that thing and I was like, wait a minute. I'm in Poggy's group.
He's trying to poach us.
Next thing you know, he lost
guys,
out on
I'm sorry.
500
I just
XP.
got recruited by Poggy, and that's really big for me. It's a big moment.
You got Pogger.
I got Poggers, baby.
So where's the big boss in this damn
He
cavern?
usually spawns in this area, like
Is
where
that the one that we've been fighting down here?
yeah, and that's sometimes you get people get the cannon and fire the cannon on him.
Oh yeah, he was a rough boy.
Yeah,
And what's
there's,
up with
like,
that by that
sub
chest
boss.
that we just came from with that orange, the white? Dude.
Hey, speak the devil.
fine. He's big enough. Yeah, and he will appear. Yes, feed me, Seymour.
It's fucked up with me.
I can't tell if I got any experience for killing him.
I think there's a light. Sometimes when I've been in here, there's been a light lag, and when it fires off, like, oh, here's your reward for experience.
Yeah.
I was able to loot, so I know I got kill credit.
Yeah.
Huh, well, all right.
Because y'all were, while I was sitting on the cannon, Brian was off killing shit. I still got like 82 XP for it.
Yeah. So I think it's registering. I just don't think it's all real time stuff. Oh yeah. Thank you.
It is ridiculously hilarious that I'm so excited about finding carrots.
Dude, whenever I find corn in this game, I'm just beyond thrilled. I'm like, oh, I found a cornfield.
I thought you were the broccoli.
Dude, I love broccoli in real life, but I'm like, no, I wasn't the broccoli guy. I remember there was a guy who's like, broccoli was like really profitable, and it's like, until you posted the video, then everybody's like, oh, I gotta get that broccoli. All right, I am thirsty beyond all get out. I'll be right back.
Yo, Mr. James.
Kind of water
execute
thirst,
me
not
in
like,
the
you know,
circle.
another kind of thirst.
We will summon the gods.
Serious, the game is so much fun right now.
Didn't work.
Forgot what was the lay down button?
For me, it's Z. But
All
I
right,
don't
go ahead and do it
remember.
again. Ugh.
Yeah, I remember it as Z because Z is your holster weapon ability in Warcraft, and I got 17 years of that trained in me. So every time I try to holster my weapon, I go flying onto the ground, and it's kind of funny.
You talking
Yeah,
about
because you'd be
Warcraft
running
3?
down the hill, and then all of a sudden you just
World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Okay. Yeah, there's a big difference there.
Yes.
they really need
I
to
just
make
actually
a
finished the
Warcraft 4.
campaign for Warcraft 3. All the campaigns.
Yeah, they got to make a new one of those.
They
That
did.
seems
It's called
unlikely.
Reforged.
Well, no, they should make a Warcraft 4. If the whole thing with Microsoft goes through, they should just get the Age of Empires people together and make a Warcraft 4.
Well, there was a bunch of stuff in the Reforged thing that was actually brand new. Like, I don't remember Arthur taking the Lich King's helmet and becoming the Lich King himself. I don't remember that in the old game.
Yeah, he did. It was in the
he?
expansion, though.
Yeah.
I had that expansion, but I don't remember any of that in there. Because there was a
All I
bunch
do
of
is
new
play it.
stuff in. There was a bunch of new stuff in the Reforged version. Like
What
a
was
bunch
what?
of new, like. We're talking about Warcraft 3 Reforged and the original Warcraft 3.
Let's see here.
Like, there's like a bunch of stuff in there, like, you know, a bunch of trees got removed, so you can go take these hidden passages and stuff, like for hidden loot and stuff like that. But I don't remember a lot of that.
It's been so long since I played that game.
Reforged.
Yeah. Well, not Reforged, but the original.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that at like a Circuit City or whatever it was called back in the day.
Back when that still existed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
many things have come and gone.
Future
Yeah.
Shop.
Interesting, you know.
Comp USA.
Comp USA, man, absolutely, dude.
I worked there.
think I applied there, and I don't think I got hired. My boss
I don't need
applied
to
it
apply
like,
to anywhere anymore.
yay, full time.
Woohoo! I got my black badge. Let's go.
Where's my guys? Where's my? Oh, there you guys are. That's sweet.
And down here in Memphis, when you tell someone that you're a black badge, they automatically know what you're talking about here in Memphis.
Awesome,
Which is
man.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
But
I do not.
Oh, you should totally re-download. And if you're looking for people to play with, Serenus, you can always join us. We're more casual, but it's like always happy to help, you know, people like kind of achieve their goals. Right now, until tomorrow, they're doing double weapon XP. Like all throughout June, as just an event, like they're going to be doing like these double XP kind of weeks or weekends. And so I don't know if there's any double XP happening this in PvE group. I'm getting invited to another group. No, I decline. I'm in a group of my own making. Yeah, so it's like totally, dude, it's free. It's not going to cost you anything. When was the last time you played? Because depending on when you dipped out of the game, I could probably blow your mind with how much like they've updated the game and how like, and also the roadmap for the things to come, dude. It's going to cost you nothing. You're going to download it for free and you're going to be like, all right, either, yeah, it's worth my time, or you're going to be like, nah, it still needs more updates, because New World will still need more updates. But if you've ever been playing any kind of MMORPG, you'll know that like the first, 2 or 3 years are a grind. Like they have to put a lot of work into it, and then that's just the nature of it.
I'm just being beat up right now. Holy shit.
Oh man, he knocked me down.
Did you get up again?
I did. I get knocked down, I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
I just saw
Chumba, was that Chumbawamba?
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Tub thumping. Let's get that Chumbawamba going on, man. Call it back. Let's get dated.
I was trying not to do that, and you had to go and do it too.
I don't care.
Not lore, just data.
Now, who was that earlier that said that you don't know what that means about black badge?
That was me.
That would be me.
That means
That would be
I
two
am
of
now a
us.
full-time Nike employee now.
Oh, is that a
Cool.
I'm sorry moment or?
No, it's a
Cool.
congrats. It's a congrats.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And okay.
You sounded kind of melodramatic about it.
Serenus, so hasn't played since right after August. Okay, so there's a ton of content updates. First and foremost, just to kind of highlight a couple of things, like teleportation has become massively reduced. Now, controlling certain forts actually have bigger bonuses applied. A fort that my faction controls gives me free teleports. Generally speaking, though, you would see teleports between 10 and 20. So, and it has no weighted cost. You can transfer items between any of your inventories in any city for free. It's just, you have just so much more inventory space. It ends up being very nice. They added way more teleportation ports itself to be able to jump around. Like they've added a whole 2 new weapons. The blunderbuss, which I freaking adore the blunderbuss. You have to get one and play with it. It's like a shotgun, and it's based off of strength. It's just awesome. And then they added the void gauntlet, first. So we got 2 new weapons, and this fall they're adding in the great sword. So yeah, like I'm very, and they're also getting we're getting a whole new region. Oh freak! I thought I fixed that in this controller guide. Maybe I messed something up, or whenever like it doesn't know. Like that's one of the things I think we need native controller support, because the fact that I
Did you
can't.
beat the depths when you PvP'd them?
Yeah, a couple times.
No, he got his guy. He got his
Excellent.
ass kicked.
We
What
did
happened?
lose. Oh yeah, we lost like a couple, but we won
Wow.
a couple when Lamoni was on heels, man. Like that was like we were doing good. One of the things that does highlight though is that like if if the other team has a healer, like, and you don't, like it's gonna be kind of hard.
But the thing is, when you're using a blunderbuss, you don't want to miss your net gun, Brian.
I know. and then me like doing the wiggle stick because it's like, oh god, yeah.
Bro, he missed that net so many times on Dave.
Dude, Dave was like unkillable.
What was going on with you and Dave? It's like you two wanted to
Every
kill
time,
each
like I
other.
thought I was going against, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna focus on this guy, and then I'm in the zone, I'm attacking. Then it's like, oh wait, that's Dave. Dadgum you, Dave.
Yeah, it's like you're attacking. What was his name? Mike.
Mike, I was going after
right?
Mike. Yeah.
With the hat, with his little fucking hat on, and then you turn around, you lose him, and then you attack Dave out of nowhere.
What the hell? Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Ice Gauntlet level 11.
Congrats, dude.
It was level 9. You got it.
So I got ice to 10, and then I'm working on Void and Fire Staff, and those are both at 8, and then I'll switch over to Musket. And my goal for tonight is to get at least have all my weapons at level 10. I think that's gonna feel decent.
Oh yeah.
Like my problem was like
snaps might be a pain in the ass though.
I've got life staff like at 12 or 13, because like typically when we've done dungeon runs, and the fact that we got a 5-person team here tonight tells me like, oh yeah, we should definitely have at least one night a week where it's like, okay, who needs it? Like y'all need a dungeon to clear, because you can actually skip.
I mean, I'm down for one.
You can skip the dungeons now via quest. So it's like you can either go into the dungeon or you can, not do the dungeon, which I was like, oh, that's good for players who are like, I think they need to add the cutscene stuff that they did for the Tempest, like throughout the kind of the core game. That will help a lot of players, I think. Like kind of get into the story of the game and kind of like have that as a style of content, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
the story
welcome
at
back,
all.
man. Thanks for stopping by, dude, and hopefully we'll see you in the future. But enjoy the game. If you have any other questions, just let me know. But Poggy's just laying down. Yeah, just let me know. I hope you and
He'll grab you with his net gun.
Yeah.
He'll bring you with us.
I'll bring you with us. If I'd love to know how you feel about like the game, especially having been on a break and when you come back, and both good and bad. So if you feel like sharing your thoughts with me in the future, man, just hit me up. Booska. Bada booska.
Uh-oh. Lag detection.
And I hope your internet comes soon, and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Oh yeah. Because right now I can barely play Counter-Strike without lag every so often. Like I move forward, I lag 100 feet down the road, back, outside the map, and it's just so annoying. And like, I know I'm holding an angle with a sniper, and like, I get outgunned by a fucking pistol from across the map. It's like, bruh, I shot you in the head.
So
What do you mean that you outgunned me?
So I got a question from Shadow Lurking. Says, was the change to bullets only for bullets, or was it for arrows? So ammo, essentially how it works now, acts in an unlimited capacity. It acts as a buff to your damage. So like, so I do have arrows, so you can see that's a 5% increase, and that's also a 5% increase, and this is a 15% increase. So if I don't have, so if I equip a gun and I have nothing here, I can still fire the gun, but I'm not getting that extra bonus damage. And then it does use ammo, so it's like, and I like that. I like that it gives ammo kind of that purposeful feel and that economy feel. But yeah, so like if you're, oh no, I'm out of arrows, like no, you can still play the weapon.
And they weigh absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they have no weight, so you're not gonna be like, oh no.
Yeah, that was a welcome change.
You can have over 30,000 arrows on hand. Yeah, guess what? I am not fat.
I'm encumbered as a archer. Why is he so slow and getting hit by everything?
Also,
Brings
Run,
me
I might
to
have an
a fan of
issue.
knives.
Fire staff 9. Bom 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 bom. This is so good.
I have a gambling issue.
Yeah, you've told us.
My poor credit card, my wallet, making me spend money on Counter-Strike.
Making is an interesting verb to use in that sentence.
It is.
Well, I mean,
They
wallets have power.
hypnotize you and you make you to do it. Oh my god, killed it.
I love it.
That's why actually, if you look at my Steam name, it is actually not a name that I was originally using. My Steam name is actually now called csgofast.com, which is an actual website where you can go and get weapon skins. But it's like an actual, oh boy, hello. An even bigger gambling thing than all that other stuff that I've been doing. Ow. But it's cheaper, but your odds are even worse.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That stresses me out. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, food's always been my addiction as opposed to like gambling, so.
I mean,
Yep.
food is too. Especially from DoorDash, where I spend at least $70 on food just for myself. With 3 Big Macs, 3 large fries, 3 large vanilla shakes, and a 90-piece nugget.
They come in
More food than I can eat in a day.
90 nugget? Wow.
Yeah, 2,
240s and a 10.
yeah.
Yay, musket 11. I can
Congrats.
put it away. I just wanted to get the zoom where you can scroll wheel and get the sniper scope. And then I'm gonna do something else.
Yeah,
Where did that lightning come from, and where did the ghosts come from?
ghosts come out at night, and so it's like, and they have lightning powers. That's why I would love to see them add a lightning staff. Like, there's so much potential for this game right now that I'm just like, I'm just excited. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go.
Lightning staff or lightning gauntlet?
I would like a staff because we already have 2 gauntlets for ice and void, right? So like, if we're gonna add another
Oh yeah.
staff style, or like, what would be?
Technically, we have a fire staff, but a healing, and also a healing staff.
I don't know. I guess I could see like outside of gloves and staffs. Like, well, what other kind of things do we equate with mages?
Lightning hammer?
I guess a maze. You could have kind of a
Give
blunt.
us Mjolnir.
Come on, like, get off of that. There we go. Like a blunt, kind of style mage. A blunt mage.
I think you can already make your warhammers do lightning damage, like lightning arcs.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a little bit of the lightning element on
Well,
the
yeah,
great
but
hammer.
I mean, like, actual lightning abilities, like a lightning storm ability or a chain lightning ability.
Yeah, bring in like the arc from the Destiny Warlock. I want to go
Yeah.
full. I want to go full like
Dude.
Sith Sith lightning.
Actually, there might be one better than that. Bring in the lightning thing, if it was lightning, from Anthem. That was busted.
Oh, yeah,
Big Trouble
dude.
in Little China.
Honestly, that's one of the things that, like with EA wanting to sell, like I could see Sony picking them up if they had like Anthem and more games as a service. Because right now, like BioWare are focusing, they have Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. I've been hearing a lot of people enjoying that one. But it's like, I could see like if Anthem was a bigger hit, like
It was way too overhyped.
it made so much money. So it's like come on guys, like if they ever did decide to bring that back, I would be so excited because like I think they learned a lot, you know, and they're like, all right, like, and then essentially it's like, yeah, make it for next gen, make crossplay, cross save, like, and then, you know, just go there because it's like one of the things like I need to watch this video. I was debating on doing a reaction to it. It's like what went wrong with Tiny Tina's Wonderland. It's like, guys, Borderlands was great, but the fact that they don't have it as this, they don't design it for this persistent games as a service, it's no joke that people play it and then they go play something else. I don't know why I feel like I'm the only person who sometimes like sees it. I'm like, guys, like for as many people who complain about games as a service games, like at the end of the day, like those are the ones that keep putting out content and people keep playing, that Sony's spending billions of dollars to have and stuff like that. Night, dude.
Hey, it's Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
I think the boss guy might be trying to go for me because I aggroed up to the top here.
Night, Captain.
And these rude boys.
Like so much loot's being like dropped.
He's beefy. Holy crap.
Yeah, I love beefy boys. Yeah,
And there's like 8 people here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dude, I love this aspect. Like this is my MMORPG experience. Like when it's like I get like instancing and I get like how that you can do, and you know, different kind of content and different you can have that balanced kind of perspective. But there's something just beautiful about the chaos and how like every time I come to just this open world dungeon, like every time I'm here, the experience is always changing because it could be that there's a lot of people here and there could be like that there's nobody here, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's the variability that I guess I crave.
That makes sense.
Well, thank you. This guy's
You want the open
For the
dungeon?
most part, anyway.
well, and I like that. I like we have
occasionally.
I like how we have the mix of them because the game isn't just all the open world
Oh.
dungeons. They do
By
have
the way,
the
Beefy
expeditions.
Boy's back already.
Already respawn Beat Boy.
The one by the chest, yeah. Beef
Nice.
Boy's over there with about 2 other guys next to him.
That's a surprise. Okay.
But right now I'm fighting Electric Beef Boy, and I'm gonna bring him over there to beat Beef Boy.
It's not a beef boy. That's a
Working
thunder
on my
chunk.
Thunder Chunk.
Is this Beef Boy?
No.
No, it's not Beef Boy.
Yeah.
No, it's
Then why the hell
it
did
is
he
not the
spawn and
boss.
Beef Boy spawn?
It's kind of random.
So
That
two
is
things
a
can
boss,
spawn there
not
then?
the boss.
Okay. I was wondering why the hell it spawned so quick. I was like, what the hell? I just got hit by an axe.
Okay.
And I see they brought Halo into this game a little bit. Look at my hand, Brian.
Where you at?
I'm behind you.
Okay.
I've been chasing this whole time. Oh, you gotta wait 6 seconds though.
Okay.
In the meantime, I am now the arbiter.
I love the Void Gauntlet for that.
Man, if I can get a voice changer, I would totally make my voice the arbiter voice from Halo.
Oh yeah? Is that what you would do?
Fucking Brian.
What's up,
How
Brandon?
much is a voice changer anyway?
This thing
I do it with software.
You can do it with software. This one, what was this cost? What did this cost? It was like I spent more for the mic. Julie got it for my birthday. So I think all in all, like it was probably like I think $300 for the Go XLR, and it was like $300 or $400 for the mic. So,
I mean, once I get my first full-time paycheck, I can get that. But right now, I can't get that for shit.
well, I didn't start with any of that. Like that was like, well, he's still doing YouTube. It's been a couple of years. Like, okay, as opposed to like,
Right.
I think the mic I got originally was like $50 or $60. So I was like, all right, cool. Yo, what's up? Says yeah, I've seen queues. It depends on when you play and whatnot. We've seen a lot of players return. A lot of like, also I still see new players. You know, so it's like, I think that's exciting.
But remember, it's a dead game.
Oh
Nobody
yeah.
plays.
Oh yeah, dead game.
Yeah.
Dead game.
Also, I found out Void Gauntlet can make you kill yourself. Literally.
Yeah, with
Yes.
defense.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, do
I am
be careful
blocking.
with that.
See, James, I'm blocking.
Oh boy.
Don't mind my health bar, guys.
All right, 10 fire staff. Another weapon goal achieved.
Oh yeah, where are you? There you are.
Let's see here. When you're struck.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I just don't like how blocking with this damn thing kills you.
Why is my healing crap? Did I reset my stats after we played last time? I did reset my stats after we played last time. Okay. Well, let's just...
I got 4 seconds on heals. Is that good? Medic!
Whoa! 570 to 1330. That makes a difference.
Yeah, I play on GeForce Now downstairs, and like it's a great experience. Like they also added Lost Ark to it, so I was like, great. So might actually be getting my.
I'm playing on it right now.
Heck yeah, dude! It's a great experience. Like when people knock cloud gaming, I'm like, clearly you are somebody who has a lot of free time on your hands, because like cloud gaming just lets me play more games.
Like me.
Well, yeah.
But their
Well, I mean, but
internet's
you don't. Yeah, your internet's crap, so you can't take advantage. But yeah, you also don't have like 5 kids and a family to provide for, and
Yeah.
like, all right. But
Just a young guy.
gaming's my is my escape. It's my de-stressor.
Oh!
I do
Chungus
games.
McCrossface is back. Awesome.
Chungus is back.
Yeah. Like the actual boss is back.
Yeah, Chungus, big Chungus. Yeah, sit
Shouldn't
down.
have gone
Why am I
down
still on
faster.
fire?
Dead though.
I think I should use such a weapon. See, the normal premium version, don't feel like dumping more than I pay. I'm on the normal like Founders version. I haven't like tried to upgrade or anything like that. Yeah, claim that. Weapon mastery. All right, so everything. Oh, okay. I need to focus Void and musket right now. So let me just grab the old
Yes.
musket.
I just wanted to get the zoom in for the musket because I use it on my farming set. Specifically hunting set. When I'm farming like boars and deer and stuff. For
Cloud
skinning
essentially,
and for
cloud.
market board.
Mhm.
Or community board. No, stop
You want to fight
collecting
me, James?
fresh water. I want the thing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
why?
I get that all the time.
1v1 me, James. Your little blunderbuss versus my cannon.
Dude, how funny if you're talking about Halo, like how awesome would it be if you could like rip that cannon right off of its thing like you can in Halo and just start walking around with it.
You know what you should do? Hey, by the way, boss respawned in that same spot. But it's a different boss.
Not as big Chungus.
It is a boss, not the boss. And a ghost.
Oh god, and all 4 of the enemies up here just spawned on me by the cannon. I am bringing them all these right now.
Alright.
I'm running like a bastard right now.
Run like your life depends on it, because it kind of do.
Oh, it really did. Because for a second I couldn't get off the cannon.
Void Gauntlet level 9.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a good prog, man. Feeling good about it.
There's an electric ghost down there. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm in combat. Woo.
I appreciate you being much lower level because it makes my heals look a lot bigger and I feel good about myself.
Like I feel vindicated.
About me.
Also, the fact that I can fill up half your health means that you're pretty safe right now.
I love the Void Gauntlet and that energy weapon. It just feels good with the blade.
I love the aesthetic of the Void Gauntlet.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is wonderful and I love it. But Blunder Sword and Board is
Dude,
my bread and butter for the
blunderbuss,
hard
man.
stuff.
Blunderbuss and sword, dude, 100%, man. I adore that.
Good, but that didn't really work too well for Brian the other day.
And PvP, I switched it up to hammer.
I was trying to avoid it
I
because I
just
know that's what you do, and I didn't want to just copycat. Once I realized I basically made my character look like you anyway. So I didn't want to copy Brian too much. And then I got to level 50 plus areas, and I tried it. I understand.
Like, I get it now.
Yes, I do get it. I like switching up the weapons for farming out lower level things and hunting beasties and skinning and trees and all that stuff. But when it's time to do something my level, Blunder Sword.
That's the thing. It's like I've been just doing more of the like my level stuff, and so I was like, I stopped working on my weapons because I was like, I kept getting my butt kicked. I was like, oh no, I got to go back to my style, man.
Blunder Frost was also fun, but I need the block from the shield.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at dodging. Blocking I can do. I've played a lot of Zelda.
That's the thing. Your FCSAO. It's also related, but have you ever had an Final Fantasy 14 issue where queuing for Alliance raids gives you World of Darkness, and you see people shoot their eye level up mid-fight because they avoid the evil all the time?
Well,
Oh yeah.
All the time. That's
Every
called the cheese method. The reason it's that because the lower level Alliance raid stuff is faster and easier to do, and so you have less mechanics to worry about, and people end up clearing it much faster. So it ends up being like, yeah, they just kind of they unequip their stuff, and then they swap it in. Musket level 6.
I also feel like my Wondrous Tales always has one of the Crystal Tower raids. I know it doesn't always do, but it sure feels like it.
It's because they're required content.
Yes.
Stuff just respawned in this room. The Arbidized, yeah. Okay, what is up with these respawns? Holy shit.
Yeah, keep spawning, baby. Daddy needs to level up his weapons.
Elite spawn level 40s.
Okay, I just healed myself for 666 damage. These guys are doomed.
Oh no. That's unfortunately the 18th seal of the apocalypse. It has now been broken.
Yep. Would you fall down? Thank
Gauntlet
you.
level 9.
Nice, dude.
softwood prayer beads from that. Okay.
And thank you guys for the 19 likes. I
need to
appreciate
go to
that.
my inventory.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
You know, it reminds people so well that like I put it in like one of my videos, and it's like it is literally like so liked. I'm like, gosh, I'm gonna have to go back to the like, guys, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, smash that like button before you've even seen the video. Don't worry, you can always dislike it later. Maybe that's what I need to say.
So the reminders help.
Well, it does, but it's like no matter what, like I know I'm gonna get the people who be like, oh, I hate when YouTubers ask for likes. It's like,
Well, I have to like
gosh.
it because I'm in the VOD now.
yeah, your voice is here for all eternity. YouTube doesn't delete.
I'm biased.
Hello there, Brian.
Well, hello.
Oh, you guys are back here.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
went in the wrong direction.
He's trying to shoot at me again.
I'm innocent till proven guilty. Let's see how much damage this thing does.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
Oh, God.
Yeah. A lot of damage. It's like it's their fault pretty much for setting it in here, not mine.
Oh, yeah. Also, there is a ghost that is taking absolutely no damage from it.
Get out of the... Thank you. Oh, that lightning was sapping my mana.
I was wondering why I couldn't do anything.
I could still hit because I got the perk that makes light and heavy attacks for
Well,
life gauntlet free, or
You
life
know,
glove free, but still.
you're using a life staff, so lucky you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you're using a fire staff and you have the right perk, you can do heavy attacks for free. It would be better to stop casting and move out of the lightning circle.
I think all staffs and gauntlets
Yeah.
should have that exact thing that the life staff has, where light and heavy attacks do no longer consume mana.
Agreed.
At least in PvE situations. PvP they can like make that optional.
I would agree.
Like that random hit.
What would you think about another healer weapon?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. Like, what would they like? What kind of? I wouldn't mind a pet healer. You know,
That'd be neat.
a pet class or something like that.
Healer. A summoner class.
Honestly, the kind of the sage mindset of damage heals
Yeah.
would go really well with this game's design. It kind of has
yeah.
the life staff kind of has that where I don't remember it. I could check the perks. Light or
it
heavy.
does pass through, right? It does pass through,
Yeah,
and
the
then.
light attacks heal on pass through and heavy attacks Asuna on pass through.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd make that a melee class, and it would be like a carry or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you get a frontline healer. Yeah, for
Paladin
sure.
class. There you go.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that
Paladin
you can
class that
take
can
the fact
heal
that
on
you could
damage.
take 2 weapons and stuff like would give you those options.
Make it a life gauntlet since we have stabs and gauntlets for everything.
Yeah.
Then
That's
it's
what I
a
was trying to
melee,
say,
and
like-
it's an AoE healer, it's a fist weaver. Lily Stormstout has entered the chat. That is a WoW joke. I'm guessing I'm in the wrong crowd right now.
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
sorry, I didn't play WoW.
When monks were first added, there were 2 distinct ways of playing
Okay.
monk as a healer. One of them was the fist weaver, where you actually were a melee DPS who AoE healed by punching things, and punching also built up a buff they used for big heals. And then the other one was just a more traditional stand at a distance, channeling heal type thing. And the healing talent tree is called Mistweaver, so the punchy version was called Fistweaver.
I was a bubble priest until that came out.
I refused to tank until Monk came out, and then I made it my duty to become good at everything that a monk can do.
Oh no, I still had my protection / Fury Warrior and my Tankaden. Tankaden was the most fun I ever had in that game.
I couldn't get into tanking on WoW. I was always a DPS. No matter what game I play, I'm a DPS.
You can make the argument that everybody's a DPS, like always.
Yeah.
Depending on which game you're playing, that is true.
When you throw
Okay,
that
no,
hammer and it bounces around the screen, it's just so much fun.
No, let's just put it into Overwatch theory, shall we? Mercy mains that want to go around shooting people with their fucking little pistol.
I like Mercy. I always like Mercy.
That can be pretty deadly because you're like, oh, it's just Mercy. It's not doing very much damage, and you don't pay attention to it.
Nano Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy only does a little bit per hit. Let's ignore the fact that she can fire 20 rounds a second.
And unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
And then when she goes into Guardian mode, she's flying around, makes it even worse.
Yeah.
I still blew her out of the air with Junkrat's landmine, though.
My only problem is like,
That's impressive.
Oh, hell
why
yes,
are they doing an Overwatch 2? Like, they stopped Overwatch to its
Overwatch
detriment.
2 is campaign story.
Right, but it's like, why not just add that to Overwatch? Like,
They are.
Yeah.
So Overwatch is Overwatch 2. They just
Beefy boy.
oh, they decided to merge those into the same game?
Yep, it's gonna be one game.
Oh,
did
thank
they?
goodness. Well, maybe I'll start playing again. Yeah, when they were like Overwatch 2, I was like, why? Like, and then they're like, well,
originally it was interesting because it was like Overwatch 2, that sounds neat, and then they listed about, oh, all the characters we put in 2 is going to be available in 1, and we're going to put in all the new maps in both, and there's going to be cross-play between the 2 versions. Like,
Yep.
then why are you making 2?
we want to sell you a box. Like, no, you don't get it. Like, sell
Don't
people,
sell it as a box.
sell
sell
people
it
a
as
battle
an
pass.
expansion.
Oh yeah, or something like that. Like, yeah.
Expansion.
Like, if it's just the campaign stuff, then that's DLC.
Do they have an
And everything else
do
is
they have a
core.
date or anything on that now? Because it's like, I know that Blizzard's obviously
Supposed
been.
to be this year.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that's all they're saying.
So is it? How are they doing it now though? Because I couldn't really hear anything with all the
Campaigns,
explosions
new modes,
happening.
And then
Well, I know all that, but are they making it just one big game, or are they still
Pretty much.
splitting it up between 2 different games?
there's 2 different versions of the PvP part. There's the version with the talent tree, and then there's the vanilla version. So you can perk out a healer or a character.
Yeah, Beard again is also confirming that in chat as well.
Yeah,
It's basically
so
Overwatch 1.1. It's like, hell, you could have just called it Overwatch 2.0. Like, but then when they, oh yeah, Void Gauntlet 10.
Yeah, so the longer you play a character, the more experience you get, the more
Congrats.
perks that you can set up. Alters certain abilities,
Oh, no.
the way they behave, and stuff like that. So it's basically to change the meta.
Because they gave like Lucio, Genji, and Mercy all new skins in that game.
Yeah, everybody's getting new skins.
But they said that all those skins from 2 will be going over to 1.
Yep.
Okay,
Well, like-
that was the one thing I remember
And
them
vice
saying was
versa.
different.
If there's no 2, then that actually is good because it's like, just make Overwatch. Like, you know, you don't need to make it like that. That keeps the value high for your game. You know, that's
Well,
the thing. I was
if
like,
you feel you need to
Value
sell
is
it
high,
to
but the company value is not great right now.
if you feel you need to sell it to get your value back on the investment for creating it, DLC.
well, yeah, like
Everyone's doing it.
Battle Pass or something. Like, come on, like you'll make, but that's like you're losing to like all like these freemium, you know, free to play like battle royales. Like,
It's probably gonna be like a $20 buy-in, and then you get all the new stuff.
Yeah. Like,
That's fine. That's an expansion. We've been doing expansions for 30 years.
and you get a market. Like, just the fact that y'all are telling me that
Damn
means
near
like, oh, I'm
over
gonna go. Like, I want to go download that. I'll go start playing that again. I had fun with it, but then all of a sudden it's like, what? Like, I was like, all right, like this isn't what I want. Like, and I was like, all right. And I enjoyed Overwatch.
I enjoyed it when I was playing with friends. I'm still not a PvP type person.
Okay.
And shooters are but I really enjoyed playing it with a group of people.
Yeah,
I
play it
can't
with
really
people.
quit Overwatch because I've spent over $450 in Overwatch.
Man, dude, I
Welcome to the
love you,
Sunflower
but man,
Fallacy.
you gotta get a accountability buddy on your gambling and your like microtransactions.
Hey, I'm
I'd
buying
only spend
skins.
price the game.
You do your thing, man. It's your money, but at the end of the day, like, please tell me you're at least, gonna take advantage of your Nike like retirement plan or whatever if they have one.
Oh yeah, I'm going into 401k and stocks.
Good.
And then basically for the Nike stock, it's even better because when they split it, so say, I have 20 stocks right now, right?
Yeah.
When they split it, I get 40 stocks for the exact same price,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
That is why the original Walmart staff, like the guys who opened the first store, retired as millionaires in the 90s. Because Sam Walton just kept splitting the stock over and over and over.
Yeah. Everybody should be able to retire as a millionaire as long as you're like not spending more money than you make and you're saving. But because retirement will come. You'll want to at some point want to say, screw it, I'm done.
On a related note,
K stock with Kroger.
What's up?
On a related note, unless something unexpected happens in the next 48 hours, I will be paying off my credit card on Friday when I get my paycheck.
Nice.
And I will be debt-free.
Woohoo, buddy, way to go. It's the best way to live.
Unless you count rent as debt, which kind of technically you could.
Well, I mean, I've heard people make that argument, but no. If you're, credit card debt, like, dude, like that's sucking like your, like I can't tell. It's so weird because everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm managing it. It's like, we paid off all our debt, and so for the last 5 years, I got to do be an independent software engineer because I don't owe anybody any money. I have a mortgage and we're trying to pay that off, but I don't have credit card debt. I don't owe anybody money, and so it's like, all right, like money, we're not making a lot of money right now, but it's like, all right, like, okay, well, I guess we'll just turn off Netflix. It's like, cool.
Yep.
I have a student loan still.
We had over, me and my wife paid off over $100,000 of debt, student loans, car.
Boss Spawn.
Yeah,
Mini boss, I believe.
So the pain of that is like, I wish that nobody had to have
Beefy
that.
Boy.
Beefy boy. But like getting that student loan paid off, dude. It's like all of a sudden the air just feels better to breathe.
Oh yeah, it's only 20 grand.
I also
You should,
found out
if you focus on that, you'll be able to get that knocked out.
I get to go to college for free.
Woohoo!
Nike actually pays for everything if you use their Nike thing for college.
Okay.
I had that
thinking
offer
about it.
as well, and they're like, oh, it's just for retail management training. I'm like, but I don't want that.
Most people don't care about what your degree's in. Like when you go for a job, they just care that you have a piece of paper. Like unless you're gonna go be
unless it's in your field, yeah.
not like if somebody came to me and was like, I want to be a programmer, and they went and took like a boot camp and they have a degree in whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, okay, like the degree legally is what, from a hiring perspective, is what kind of protects the employer from lawsuit. So it's like, oh, you got a degree, cool. All right, you've shown that you can put in and do work, right? And then the question ends up being like, can you do the job, and that we're going to train you on it anyway. But like, there's obviously exceptions where it's like, oh, you're a doctor, so you want to be a doctor. Well, yeah, your education has a deeper thing. But for a lot of because I consider programming a trade, because it's like, like it is. And
honestly fair.
You know, so it's like from a trade perspective, like, oh, you actually you have a degree, cool. You know, like, we're good.
IT really is more of a trade at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And with as often as things change and you need to keep up with it and redo your certifications, you're better off with just a bunch of certifications than a degree. So it's really a trade.
Yeah, the certifications will get you further than the degree will.
Oh yeah. And I don't know about everywhere, but here, the local community college and university, the IT degrees are actually just certification sets. Like, yeah, you'll have a degree, you'll have an associate in computer science when you finish this, but you'll also have your A+, your Network Plus, your Security Plus, your MCDST, or whatever they call it now. It's like, it's just a
bunch
series
of letters,
of
yeah.
for certification. You completed all the certifications. Congratulations. Here's an extra piece of paper.
Yeah, I haven't had my A+ in a long time.
Yeah, like I got A+ back in the day before it expired. So it's like, all right.
Same. That was actually my inspiration to finish it. I got it in November, and they started. It went to it now has to renew in January.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm working on Network Plus.
I got A+ Network Plus knocked out, and then I need what I need though is that like I've never been big in like I've never needed certifications, but I'm just kind of working on some now because it's like, all right. Everybody's like, oh, you clearly know how to do this. It's like, yeah, I suck at tests, but I'm really good at like.
So do I.
I'm really good at results, but I suck at tests. So it's like, all right, like.
I'm considering getting licensed. I've left IT, and I'm considering getting licensed in finance because my employer is so desperate for licensed individuals that they make it part of the job. Like, if you want to get licensed and you get accepted into the program, you work 8 hours a day on Monday because it's all hands on deck on Monday.
Yeah.
And then the other 32 hours of the week is classroom time for the license.
All right.
Which is a pretty good deal, but it's intensive. Like, it's gonna be your life for the next 4 months.
4 months not that long.
4 months really isn't that long, yeah. That's only one patch cycle now that I think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I wonder how that's gonna play like with the general mood, because typically whenever there's like a gap in content for Final Fantasy 14, that's usually where you see more of the drama come out, because I think people just get frustrated and have moments.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if we'll end up having like, you know, like, man, like, where'd all this drama come from? And someone's gonna go, WoW players, and then I'm gonna laugh because I'm like, guys, you realize like the majority of the Final Fantasy 14 player base is WoW players. Like, where do they come from? Where do they come from?
At this point, the majority of MMO players in any MMO is going to be WoW players, because everybody who plays MMOs tried WoW.
Yeah, I always think to myself when anybody kind of says that they're like secretly like, oh yeah, I used to play WoW, but they're like, oh yeah, like I came over here early, you know.
Yeah, I came over before it was cool.
Yeah, before we had a term for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been around that long. That was one of the first things I learned when I started playing. Oh, you're a WoW refugee. Sorry, what?
What?
Could you explain?
I'm still sad that I missed my chance to get the tattoo from 1.0.
Oh, dude, I'm so happy with my 1.0 tattoo. And my I don't even ride the chocobo. I should ride that chocobo and just confuse people, because you never really see it.
The one with the two-tone feathers.
Yeah. Yep.
And the very sad flavor text.
Yeah. I mean, I should have just kept it going while it was the free sub, and it was like, well, they're just gonna turn it off, and then I don't want to get wrapped up into it and then they turn it off, and not knowing that I would have gotten the tattoo. Yeah.
That was the point of the tattoo, is that's why they didn't announce it until they did. Was just, this is a thank you to the people who stuck with us, because we literally couldn't have done it.
Hey, Nanny.
Koji Fox is very clear on this when he says, we literally could not have done it without the player support. If players had not stuck around and supported us through this development, we would have said, screw it, free to play, and gone on with our lives.
Yeah. The that's where, like, when I like look at that, I had already put in like 6 months worth of sub before they like it went free to play for a little bit, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. And so it was like, well, all right, I'll just run that sub, and I'm gonna keep I'll keep playing. And then I got the legacy status, and I was like, heck yeah, I got legacy status for my wife as well. So we both are legacy players.
I do wish I had at least tried it. I heard how bad it was doing at first, and it just kind of knocked the game off the radar entirely and just ignored everything until somebody sent me the Bahamut emerging from Dalamud video, and it said, wow, this is an interesting cinematic for a game that was terrible. And then they explained to me the whole thing they did, where they rebuilt the game entirely, and they were retelling they made it part of the story, that it's like a whole 1.0 experience that you never get to feel again. It's like, that's awesome. I should jump in on this. And then that's when they dropped the bombshell. They sent me the video 3 hours after the servers were shut off.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for that, man. That's what it, like. That's when it comes down to, is like, for people like, oh, New World dead game. It's like, oh, dude, like you. Like, look at Final Fantasy 14, and it means that, yeah, like, is it better to launch a game without issues? Sure, but I think a lot of people,
that's impossible,
right? And especially for an MMO, it's like, if you just go look at every MMO, it's the ones that you continue to play are the ones that continue to persist, and it's in that, like, do they have the will to persist? And you don't know if they do or don't. They say they do. A lot of people say things. But, right now I feel like they are. And then that, though, I still say, like, the best thing that they can signal in terms of that persistence is to say, and hey, we're going to launch our first expansion, and it's going to, like, and then because what that does is it gets people to be like, oh, let's see what's all changed. And then what it also does is that it gives them the ability to drop a bunch of content in the game. And then with that content drop, then you get to, people come and play it, and they'll play it for a couple of months or whatever, and then they'll go on a break, typically, and then they'll come back with the next expansion. And so you see that expansion kind of model driving and then being supplemented by seasonal, content. What's up, Sean? How you doing, dude?
That's why I'm kind of
How about you?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead.
need some assistance over here.
Are you here with us?
I got double. I'm being attacked by triple beefy boy.
Yeah, I'm heading your way. I think we split up. Some of us went left, some of us went right.
That's one of the reasons I'm
Did we
willing to
both
give this
just get
one.
hit by an arrow?
Yes. That I'm willing to give this one a shot. Partially because, you're, as I said last time, your faith in 1.0 proved out to be good, so why not? The other thing is, Amazon has a history of, if they're going to put the money to it, they'll do it. Like, as much as I dislike Bezos personally, he has fostered a culture of, if this is going to be expensive to build out, but it will eventually turn a profit, we're going to spend the money to let it build out.
Yeah.
And they committed to 5 years on this game, no matter how it does.
They said 10.
10? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the time they reach that end point of, okay, this is where we said we were going to go to, it'll be set. It'll be fine. Or it'll have died so long ago that I gave up on it, even though they're still putting out content.
One thing is all about content is king.
Yep.
I think
I think that's because gate.
I think WoW. I think WoW
game's
proves
down
that.
here.
I think WoW proves it, and that's one of the things that I want to work on. I'm probably going to release that video next week because next week's my YouTube vacation. So it's like I'm going to just schedule. So yeah, I'll be out of pocket. It'll be nice. Yeah, you better, dude. This is a great time. I'm literally got 2 more levels. My goal was to get at least every weapon to at least level 10, and so now I'm working on the last one, and then after that, I'm gonna call it a night.
I just got a Master Cannoneer's Rapier.
Ooh.
But yeah, like I think especially when I think if they nail like a battle pass system right for this game and expansion model, like the game sold easily 15 million units. I've heard.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, it sold a lot, and I've heard that it's also sold like up to 25 million, but I don't have like actual backing numbers of that, and so like yeah, the game's $40, but it's like it's. And the fact is, like, whenever, even when I post a New World video, there's like a lot of people who are just generally interested in it. So, like, even for the people who want to just come in and hate, like, generally, like, people like, yeah, the game's dead, and they're just like, but they're always kind of there just to like go like, all right, let's see what's going on with it. Yeah, it doesn't meet the standard that I want. That's fine. You know, like most MMOs don't. Most MMOs will take a couple years before people are like, oh snap, like that's got everything I want. You know, so the question is that are they willing to put in the work and actually make it the game that is going to be like, oh my gosh. People say Reborn, like they need like a Final Fantasy moment and whatnot. I don't think they do. Final Fantasy had to do a lot. Their foundation here is actually really good. It needs content. It needs, systems and stuff. Oh, congrats, sir. On level 23.
They don't need an ARR moment. They need a Heaven's Word moment.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. You bring in Heaven's Word, boom. Oh, dude, if they bring in freaking dragons, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind, man. It's like, what?
Didn't they bring the dragon to Final Fantasy?
They did.
In this game, I feel like I got
brought our Anthropos into Final Fantasy.
Hold on, Atomico. What were you saying?
I said it's someone that hasn't even hit 60 yet in this game. I feel like I got my $40 worth.
Yeah, I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game. I'm like, all right, like,
so I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I love what this game is. I love what it does. I think it can definitely do more, and I look forward to it. Hopefully it does.
They just need time.
Yep. Oh, hello. What's this? No, I decline. I'm in my own group.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they had that party finder, it'd be kind of nice to be like, all right, we can list the party.
That's the one thing that's missing. I would have actually tried some of the dungeons if they had a party finder.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a casual content mindset. That is a convenience. I don't want to sit there.
It won't do matchmaking. It will basically say, hey, do you all want to run this together? Okay. And then kind of it is like, I was like, that's exactly that. That would be, well, the other thing was help with, just general chat spam, where it's like right now, like the recruitment is just going off. It's like they can still use recruitment, but like it'd be nice to be like, yo, it's listed, and then you can be like, all right, I just joined.
Exactly.
Musket level 9.
Icon that shows when somebody's in a party or not.
Yeah.
So people don't think that other people are just being rude by declining an invite.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's spear.
I have many friends. Come get some XP.
Where are you?
I'm in the place where they all spawn at the same time, so there's like 8 of them at once. It's very frustrating.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
How did I get hit? No, y'all were in front of me.
I don't know. They targeted you?
It shot right through Brian and hit me.
You don't have the phase through everything option turned on? What a sucker.
Real funny, Brian.
You noob.
It's like, man, that's the first thing I turn on. You didn't clearly watch my guide. God/God mode, and then enjoy.
Just gotta alt tab for a fraction of a second.
Yeah.
Fucking clickbait video right there.
Oh man. Like I said, man, like people like I have if whenever somebody's like, oh, what a quick video, I'm like, dude, I've lost so much respect for you. You're like, you don't even know what a clickbait video is.
If you think this is clickbait, let me show you something.
Oh yeah, like let's just set it as, let me just show you how I would do it if I was going to do it.
Beefy boy.
So how
Which
you been,
one?
Sean? How you been doing, dude?
That could have been better. Also, seems like Purple owns this tavern right now.
You've been locking it down, man. Locking it down.
You know what would be interesting? Imagine this being a PvP zone where you farm.
Yeah, some people have suggested like zones that are like always flag PvP and whatnot. I was like, oh,
I'm gonna give that a hard pass.
yeah, a lot. Like I think
Like
overall,
as soon as you walk in.
yeah. There's all kinds of ways you can try, you know. So it's like, I would just prefer, like, what I would like to see is like, could you make a server that has its own set of rules like that? Like, it's just like, okay, guess what? Like, this is that server, and if somebody wants that, you can't transfer on. It's like a hardcore server. Can't transfer on, can't transfer off. And then just like for people who like who want
RuneScape.
that, who just want that kind. Is that how RuneScape handles it?
There is a report man. It's like once your character dies, it dies. Like you lose everything in your inventory and shit like that.
Oh man.
Unless they change stuff like that, then I don't know. I used to run that shit. People made videos just running that. Like, poor to rich videos, you know what I'm talking about?
Beats me, man.
Oh, you never seen videos like that?
I never played
rags
RuneScape.
to riches type stuff. Well, for any type of game that has like a loot based type.
I don't think I have. Send me one next time you get the chance.
Okay.
Because I'm just like,
so it's basically where like they have nothing and then they have millions when they finish their character. But yeah, I'll send it to you once I can find a good one. There's a bunch of different ones like Escape from Tarkov. I think there's some for RuneScape. Honestly, I don't know what else could have that, honestly.
They've changed it since then, but that is how WoW used to operate.
oh
They
yeah,
had dedicated PvP servers where there was only the first 2 zones were for each starting area. There's like 2 zones that were not PvP flagged, and then everywhere else was automatically flagged, always.
Yeah.
Yep.
So can they
Like
do it?
the,
Sure. Should they do it? Maybe.
I think the data shows that it's like, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, for this game they could do it, and it would be thematically fitting. But
Again, like if it was like just to kind of say, hey, this is what you, if like you say you want this, do you want this? And it's be like, most likely it'd be like, yep. People don't really want that.
No.
I love doing open world PvP for World of Warcraft.
Oh, I like it too. That's why I
used to do back in the day.
that's why I run around flagged. But it's like,
Whoa.
it's nice to have it as an option because then I'm like, well, I really don't want to do that tonight, you know?
Right. At least on World of Warcraft, I was actually high enough level to stay alive. I was a dick in PvP.
I always PvP'd on either a Shadow Priest or an Enhancement
Oh,
Shaman.
yeah. Oh, nah. What you need to do, Frost Mage with 10, where you freeze people for 10 to 15 seconds every time you're off a cooldown.
Well,
And you know that will just
mind
destroy
control
someone.
people off the cliff.
I wish there was kind of a weapon melee for like the gun to be like hit them with it, like if they get close, be like whack them with the butt of the gun.
Put a bayonet on it.
There you go. My sequel wants to
Bayonet on a
install something.
blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could work. It's spear, right? Where if you pick a specific talent, you no longer block, you instead throw.
Yeah.
You can do that with a gun.
That's true.
You
That'd
no
be
longer
neat.
aim down the stock, you use a bayonet.
That'd be neat to see if it was like they added it as a third tree or something, like, you know, the weapons. Because that's another way that they could end up expanding it. Like, yo,
You should do a third tree, yeah.
you know, we got new weapons, and it's like, oh, we got, you know, we're gonna actually add a third tree to the weapons we have. Like, what? Like, that would be like another massive update.
Seem to recall, didn't Destiny do something like that?
Yeah, well, they also,
Yeah.
Destiny just recently also added a new subclass element with stasis in the last expansion. And they've
Oh
been,
wow.
and they've been awesomely reworking their subclasses into like, so yeah, they're actually like the subclassing system in Destiny right now. I'm enjoying. The next one's gonna be Arc. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna play some more Destiny this next week. Come on,
I
Brian.
haven't played Destiny since the release.
Dude, I love Destiny,
of those
man.
New classes.
I haven't
It's
really
added
got much into
something else.
stasis. Oh yeah, Destiny is a perfect example of ups and downs, man.
Oh, I love it. I'm not criticizing it, but yeah, it's headed something now.
Oh yeah, dude. Like it's like, oh
Many
man.
ups and downs.
Oh, Destiny likes to occasionally put its foot in its mouth, man. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, the weekly story with the whole freaking haunted and Crow, you know, it's just like, I'm like, this is good. Like, I'm enjoying it. But my rule is I don't play games until the point I hate them. I'm like, all right. So like one of the things that Destiny does annoy me to this day is like it does have that artificial FOMO that I'm like, okay. It's really hard because I know that I could easily cap out a season without like that much stress, but I end up just putting stress on myself, and that's a me problem.
Has anyone checked their inventories recently?
Oh man,
Yes.
mine's are filling up, dude. Filling up.
I'm so glad I spent money on bags and have a lot of storage space now.
Right? I think I spent like 2 to 3 grand on bags. Just- They're so expensive.
Here I am on my first CUNY bag.
A big part of the reason they're so expensive is because they have a base cost. Everything else you can just craft with what you find or loot
Yeah.
or skin, but they require the Runes of Holding, which has a cash price. So there's a floor
Right.
built in.
Well, they bet. Like I remember when people were selling them less than the floor. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, I hate
are
when
you
people
doing
do that.
this?
Drives me nuts.
All right, guys, that is it for me. I got 10 on that. I'm gonna teleport back to my inn here. Man, heck yeah,
Where are you
dude.
going? It's only midnight.
Ah, dude, like I gotta get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and do my workout, and then I gotta like,
Yikes.
I don't know, adult.
Ugh.
Oh man, I know, right? Like, oh, if only.
Brian's all muscle, man.
Dude, I got the guns. I'm especially I'm losing the weight too, so it's good. It's good.
See?
Jeff,
He's
welcome
using
back.
he has his blunderbuss and musket in each arm.
Call this blunder and this musket.
Nice.
Guys. All right, thanks.
But where's camp bait at?
The tomorrow probably hanging out with the wife or whatnot, but I'll let you guys know if I can get on and play for kind of one more day of double. I was looking at it and I was like, today I was like, oh man, what? I have all these ones. Like, why haven't I done it? I should just go spend some time. So now I've got everything at least to 10, and that actually feels like a real good milestone. So I was like, that was worth it. So thanks guys for joining me in voice. Thanks to guys for joining me on the stream itself. It should actually redirect you to a video here in a second. So hopefully you guys ride that redirect and enjoy the video that I picked for you. We've got a podcast tomorrow, and that's gonna go over on Ginger JRPG talking Final Fantasy 14 with the Warriors and Archives crew. It's gonna be a good show. So thanks guys for joining, and hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream and or videos. But yeah, good night. Take care.
You sub that Twitch Prime.
I don't have, this is YouTube, no Twitch Primes here.